Hey everyone, this is Derek here, and welcome to another exciting video on the PUBG Mobile Global Beta 0.8.0. Now, today we're going to be talking about all of the new weapon skins and comparing what's available in the Armory to what's available in 0.7.5, the current release. However, before we get to that, some exciting news, and that is that the flare gun, the one that can be used to signal the super airdrop, is in 0.8.0 global beta. Now, I haven't actually found it in a game yet. I'm sure people are going to find it and put up gameplay on YouTube. However, right now, all I know is that it is in the game, and this can be confirmed by going to the inventory, taking a look at your weapon skins, and, well, I'm already there, but scrolling down till you can find the flare gun. So it's very, very much near the bottom by the pan, the crossbow sawed-off, and check it out. There's no gun skin available for it yet, or no gun skin that I have rather, but there it is. So the flare gun signals a super airdrop. Like I said, it depends on whether you fire it. You can only fire it into the sky. You can't fire it inside a building. If you can, it's a bug, because the whole point of it is that it's supposed to be visible to a plane. So the plane sees the flare and then it drops down a supply drop. It's a super supply drop though. It has 3 parachutes, a lot bigger. I put out a gameplay video showing this on my channel a little while back using the Chinese version of the game. If you fire it outside the zone, you get an armored UAZ. It's a little more difficult to get shot through it. It gives you better protection driving into the zone. And then if you fire it inside, you get a super airdrop that has a lot of good stuff in it. Full level 3, a healing item, usually a med kit, and then 2 crate only weapons plus ammunition. So you could get like an AWM, a Groza, full level 3 armor, and a med kit in one supply drop, which is just ridiculous. So just wanted to bring you that exciting news. As soon as I find it in Sanhok, I'll definitely let you guys know. But like I said, right now I haven't found it. My friends haven't found it either. I actually haven't played on this character yet, but I played on my other phone and no such luck. So let's go into the Armory now and we'll take a look at what weapon skins are different. So I introduced you to some new weapon skins back in 0.7.5 just a few days ago with the start of Season 3, and it looks like we're going to have to do it all over again. So bear with me as we find which ones may or may not be different. So I've got the 2 phones sitting over here trying to figure out. I don't see any difference in the AK. So let's go down to the M16. These guys look the same. These guys also look the same. So I was told that there are new weapon skins, so hopefully this isn't a fail. Oh, here's a new one. We have the, you can't see it yet. Alright, well, we have the Bowknot Scar L, so that looks like it's a red and white, and that one is not in 0.7.5, it is in 0.8.0 global beta. So that one's bugged, unfortunately we can't see it. If we go ahead here, let's see if we can click on any other way. Nope, there's just nothing there. So, alright, let's continue, see if we can find anything else. There are a ton of Scar L skins. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that there were this many. So, we've got a number of other new ones, it looks like. This one, the Downtown Scar L, also not visible yet. This is a bummer. We know which ones are here, which ones are new. We have the not translated Scar L. For those of you curious what the not translated Scar L looks like, it looks like nothing. We also have the Flower Power Scar L. It says Los Leones on it, so that might be like a Miramar. You might have to do something to get it in Miramar. There's also the Silver Plate Scar L, and the yellow stripes is there. So there are a number of new skins though, all of which are not currently visible in the beta. What a fail. But lots of Scar L skins to look forward to if the Scar L is your thing. Unfortunately, the Scar L, whose name I've just said about 10 times in the last 10 seconds, is not in Sanhok. It's actually replaced by the QBZ, which we'll be looking at later. It's actually a Chinese assault rifle. And, well, we'll get to that, see if there are any skins out for it yet. What do we have here? We've got the M416. All these guys look pretty familiar. Oh, gosh, this is going to get really tricky. I think we're just going to go by which ones we don't see. I think Blood Oath is there. That one is. Skull is. Alrighty, well, we're just gonna. Oh, they're at the end. Perfect. The Safari now has a stock. Remember, this is the one that didn't have the stock in the 0.7.5 beta, which was pretty funny. Okay, so we have the Bowknot. Once again, the Flower Power. and the silver plate. So those are your new ones. Yellow Stripes is, of course, in the game currently. But these are your new skins for the M416, which unfortunately also don't show up in the beta. I'm wondering if any of the new skins show up. I guess we'll find out as we go through this. Next, we have the Groza. It still has 2 skins and only 2 skins. The AUG, on the other hand, or the AUG, this one has a number of new skins, starting with the Rainforest. So the Rainforest one, I bet that's going to look similar to that Safari M416 probably, but we don't know what it is. Obtainable via UC crates. And then the Drifter AUG. So this makes me think that, well, the reason we might not be able to see these is because there's no shop, because it's the beta, so maybe they don't have the loot tables figured out yet for those new crates that are going to have these in it. But just know that the next iteration of the superior crates, or maybe the advanced UC crates, are most likely going to have these awesome skins enclosed. So here is the QBZ, like I said, the Chinese assault rifle, whose stats have not been translated yet. I made mention of that. And yeah, no skins yet. So let's continue to the car, which we know has a ton of skins, which is going to make this rather difficult. So this one looks new. Yep, the Drifter. So very, very similar, as well as the not translated Chinese skin. Man, the Car 98 has a ton. Oh gosh. Let's see what we've got. We've got the silver plate. I think this one's new. Yeah, Rockstar is in there. Or is it? Or is it not? Yeah, Rockstar is. Silver plate's actually in there. Oh wait, there's the rugged beige one. Where'd the silver plate one go? This one is not. Obtainable via secret stash. This one's gonna be pretty rare. It's pink. And there are even more. I think all these are the same though. So looks like one new Car 98K skin. If I get any of these wrong, definitely just correct me in the comments down below, but it's pretty difficult actually. There are a lot of guns and a lot of skins to check out. Now the M24 didn't have any skins, and now it has this not translated one. So this is the first gun skin available for the M24, which I think is a world spawn. I'm gonna get that wrong. It might be a world spawn now, it might not be. I think it's actually 0.8.0 that's gonna introduce it as a world spawn, so we'll see. I'm not sure about that one. I think I'm not really sure. So you guys can let me know down below if you found an M24 yet, or if it's still crate only. When it actually becomes a world spawn, they do decrease the damage. So don't think that it's going to be super OP, but it's still better than a Car 98. It can also take an extended magazine. So if you find one, I think it does 2 more base points of damage than the Car 98 maybe. So either way, a super cool sniper rifle that will soon be easier to find. The AWM has 2 new skins, are either going to show up, no and no. So the Drifter and the silver plate. And finally down to the Win 94, which has 1 new skin, the silver plate. Obtainable via Win 94. So what's this one obtainable via? UC crate. So I think that is another error there. It should say obtainable via, and it just says Win 94. So we are doing good. If anybody wants to report these errors, I'll probably forget about them, but if you guys want to take a note, it's probably a good thing for the devs to know. That way they can improve it for the release. We don't have any issues. So the SKS silver plate, this is another bugged one. It says SKS instead of obtainable via, so that looks like a bug, a display bug that is going around. The rest all look very, very similar. VSS still doesn't have any skins, so I can't imagine we're going to miss any. How about the M14? It has 1 new one, the silver plate M14, which again says, or Mini 14, which says Mini 14 on it. How about the MK14? Still no skins for that, although it does look pretty awesome if I have to say so myself. The SLR, also no skins for it yet. Let's move on to the SMGs right now, and let's see what the submachine guns have waiting for us. Have 2 new skins. It's going to be the Drifter. So the Drifter, it was not translated on some, but it's actually the Drifter skin. So just know that that is what it is. Like I said, just the Chinese text was not always translated. Next, we also have the silver plate Uzi. So these are the 2 new ones for that. The UMP has even more skins, which it didn't before. It only had 4. So these are all new then, all 4 of these guys. The Bow Knot, the Drifter, the Flower Power, and the Silver Plate, which are all obtainable via UC crates. So we are going to have to spend that UC if we want to get these, unfortunately. Good for the devs, not as good for the users. So I would have liked to have seen some of these integrated into this is just my opinion, I would have liked to have seen the Royal Pass, especially the free Royal Pass. It doesn't really have that many great rewards, especially when you get up in those upper levels. I would have liked to have seen them incorporate a couple of these skins into that Royal Pass. I think that would have been fun. We have the Drifter Vector and the Silver Plate Vector. So the Vector goes from having only one skin, which used to be the White Rabbit one that's in the current version of the game, into 3 skins. And the Tommy Gun has a skin. Oh man, it didn't before. Now it's going to have a Silver Plate Tommy Gun finish. So cool. Next, we are into the shotguns. Shotguns, only one new skin for this. It's going to be the Drifter. So the double barrel has now a Drifter skin. How about the pump action shotgun? I'd imagine it's going to be similar. It has 2 new skins, the Drifter and the Silver Plate. So Silver Plate and Drifter look pretty universal. A lot of guns have that skin, so probably going to be pretty common however we obtain it. And then Silver Plate S12K, that is the only new one for that semi-automatic shotgun. Let's keep moving down to the LMGs, or light machine guns. Start with the M24, which still only has 1 skin, and then the DP now gains a skin. It didn't have one before, now it has a Silver Plate finish. So again, Silver Plate everywhere, and unfortunately we can't see these. That's a bummer, but that's alright. Again, we know that there are a number coming to get excited about. We have the Silver Plate P92, that is the only difference there. How about that 1911? It didn't have any skins before, and now it has 2, the Bow Knot and the Flower Power. How about the Revolver? The Revolver didn't have any skins, and now it has a Silver Plate one. Silver Plate finish looks to be less rare. It's actually rare. That is the rarity of it. And that is, you can see that through that blue stripe there to the right of the name. P18C still has 2 finishes. How about that R45? It used to have 2, now it has 3. So Silver Plate is the new one there. There is the Sawed Off, which has a new finish, the Silver Plate, and then the Flare Gun. So once again, the Flare Gun makes an appearance in the game. Like I said, personally haven't found it, friends haven't found it yet, but I am sure it's out there if it's in the code, and I'm going to definitely try tomorrow to find it. So the Flare Gun, you can see fire the flare towards the sky. We're standing in the white circle to call in an airdrop full of items outside to get a bulletproof UAZ. Make sure it's fired towards the sky. I don't think it does any damage to people. So if you somehow fire it at someone, or maybe you're firing it up a cliff or something, I don't know, it won't do any damage. So let's move on. So that's very exciting. Like I said, the Flare Gun is something I would love to try out, definitely, and get some gameplay for you guys with. So machete, no skins. Crowbar, no skins. Pan, lots of skins. So are any of them new though? Doesn't look like it so far. These are all the same. Let's scroll down to the next row there, and it looks like we've got what, that one, and that one. These 2 are the new ones, I think. Yeah, those are the new ones. So we have the Winning Chicken Pan, which looks cool. And then we have the Iron Wings Pan. So these are the 2 that are in 0.8.0 global beta, but not in the current 0.7.5 version of the game. And I think that's almost it. We just have the Crossbow. That is the last one. And the Rugged Beige Crossbow, well, that was in the other version already, so that is not new. So I don't know how many new gun skins that is total, but it's quite a few of them. I'd imagine it's probably like, I don't even know. I mean, we talked about 3 or 4 different ones for some of the weapons, so maybe 40 or 50 total changes or additions. So hopefully you enjoyed this more in-depth overlook. I know a number of people were saying, yeah, they just want to hear everything that's new just wrapped up. I know a number of other YouTubers are going to do that. Just give you guys in 5-10 minutes everything that's different about 0.8.0. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos as a deeper dive into what is different and what to get excited about for this update. A lot of you have been asking, when is this coming out? My guess, I don't have any inside information. This is, again, a total random educated guess. Updates usually drop on Mondays, so my educated guess would be September 10th or September 17th. So I'm hoping the 10th, which is just over, what is that, like 3 weeks away? Or is that 2 weeks away? Let's see. So 27th would be 1, 2, so that would be just over 2 weeks away. Betas usually last 2 weeks, but because this one's introducing a new map, it could be stretched to 3, which would be the, like I said, the 17th. So my guess is the 10th or the 17th of September. That's when we can expect this to actually come out. But before that, I'm going to be doing a ton more coverage on this beta. We'll also be talking about Sonic, getting into some of those drop videos for Sonic. We'll have fun discovering spots together and all that good stuff. So my name is DerekG. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really does help the channel grow, and I certainly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely consider doing that now too for tons more PUBG mobile content, including gameplay, tips and tricks, loot locations, drop locations, and a whole lot more, always coming soon. So I hope to see you on the battlefield soon, or in my Discord server, which we're currently running a quadruple giveaway. So right now we are running 4 giveaways simultaneously for hitting 75,000 subscribers and on YouTube and 10,000 members on Discord, and we're already comfortably past those numbers, which is crazy. Basically anything 960 UC or less that's currently giftable, you can get. And if you enter, all you have to do is join Discord at the link in the video description, head over to the giveaways tab and react with the little party icon. It's free to do. It takes about 5 seconds to do, and you are entered. One of 4 people are going to win up to 960 UC each. So definitely check that out, get excited for it, and I hope to see you in a future video soon.